So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Had a little bit of trouble putting this piece together again, as you witnessed, which, quite frankly, it shouldn't have taken as long as it did. This part went together quite nicely. So we're in step 5. Step 5 will require the D2 and the D15. D2 is on the right hand side, this side right here. D15 is on the left hand side. But first, we're going to be taking our left cogitator, our left suspension area thing, this piece right here, and this piece goes quite nicely, in a nice tight fit snug into here. It should fit nicely in here. We will be wanting it straight, so we just pinch it with our thumb and index finger, well, not entirely, and we just line it up nicely. We'll try and get it as straight as possible. You don't want to force it. We take, because of the situation requires it, we take our extra thin, quick setting. We flush it nicely tight against the wall, and we just let the glue settle in. And we just put a little bit of pressure on, but nothing to knock it out to the left. And my notifications are going whack. So that's that held together nicely. And we take our gun, this piece right here, this gun, and this one is really quite simple. We would see at the bottom of it right here, we see like little indentations, coupled with this little piece right here. It will slide nicely in. Ooh. As I say that, it will slide nicely in, and it should sit, with our assistance of course, sit nicely, or somewhat nicely, in there. We just take our glue, quick cement, and we just tape away. We just make sure it's nice and flush. I'm having a little bit of trouble here, trying to make sure you guys can see. And we just snip our edges together. Our edges is all that it needs. Again, try not to glue any moving parts. There we go. Nice, quick, easy step. 2 steps right there. And we're just placing that here. So we're going to be starting with the 15, number 15, which goes on this side right here, based on the orientation with the gun facing away from me. We take this, and we be careful not to snip these parts right here. We're just going to take these parts, and we just look at the orientation, and we see this right here will slide will slide in. Alright, what we want to do is have this side pointing upwards. I seem to have alright, these are the side Scots. Whoops. And we want it to be slightly just like roughly sitting roughly like this. So there's very little movement and sitting like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let gravity somewhat hold it. We're going to uncouple of glue. And we're just going to hold it tightly in the center point here, and we're just going to let the glue do the work roughly here. This will allow it to hold and bite. So if you've done it correctly, it will just free float there. Of course, we will be looking to put some glue on the edge here, just nice, some glue here to align it correctly, make sure it's nice and flush, or as flush as you can get it. And we're also going to be doing this small dimple here, which is nice, quick and simple. And now we're going to be doing the exact same thing to the other side. We just do a quick sprue snip. And we do the exact same situation. We just set it nice and flush. Come on. See what's going on here. We're just going to make these small little dimples in line with here. So you should have something that somewhat goes like this. Make sure the dimples on the left hand side go well. So again, we're just going to make it align nice and flush as best we can. I have no idea why this isn't flushing right. But we're going to make do. So we take this here. Oh. And we're gonna do a little bit of glue here, and we're just gonna capillary action the bottom of it, and we're gonna make it stick nice and tightly. So the glue will bite and hold. And we do the same on this side. Flush it well, hold tight, nice and tight. Seems the lighting's a bit off. I'm just noticing this. Ooh. That one piece keeps falling off. And we take the final piece, notification, we just glue, bite, hold, and hold it. Bam. So up until this point you should see something similar to this. And I will be right back.